Hi, I am Antaryami and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain you about food web complexity. So let's start. So what is a food web? A food web is the natural interaction of food chains and graphical representation of what it was in an ecological community. So it is a complex ecological phenomenon having network of feeding interaction in the ecosystem with species as nodes which are linked when one feeds to another. So the structure of network can be characterized using a range of description. These are all based on number of links and the distribution of the links. Now, every food webs have trophic levels and positions. The basal species such as plants form the first level and are resource limited species that feed on no other living creature in the web. All the basal species are either autotrophs or detrivores. So autotrophs are plants in the grazing food chain, whereas detrivores in the detritus food chain. In simplest scheme, the first trophic level is always autotrophs or plants, then herbivores, then carnivores, and so on. So what is chain length? In food web, the chain length is the number of links between trophic consumer and base of the web. So it can be calculated as average number of links between producers and ternary consumer. For example, in this particular image, we can see there are three trophic level connected by two links. So the chain length is equal to 2 as there are two links. In this image, we can see there are three links between, or there is an average of three links between producer to consumer. So the chain length is equal to 3. Now connectance or complexity of food web. So the connectance of a network is defined as the network of potential link that has been realized. It is the function of nodes and links. So how it is calculated depends on the nature of the network. As in food web there are different type of networks. In general, connectance can be calculated as number of links in the food web divided by total number of links possible in that food web. So first we can start with directed connectance. So each link in this particular directed connectance has direction and cannibalism is possible. The number of all possible links in this particular type is equal to S square. Suppose there are 7 different nodes are there and connected by 11 links including 2 cannibalism. So in this particular image we can see S equal to 7, L equal to 11 and connectance can be calculated as L by S square. So it will equal to 0.22. In next, that is directed connectance without cannibalism, there is direction but without cannibalism. So the number of all possible links in this type of connectance is equal to S into S minus 1. So here there is a absence of cannibalism. So the S equal to 7 and L equal to 9 here, as 2 cannibalism are not there. So the connectance is equal to L by S into S minus 1. So it will result in 0.21. Next type is the undirected connectance. So this applies to network in which interaction have no particular direction. So the number of all possible link is half of that in case of directed connectance without cannibalism, that is S into S minus 1 divided by 2. So in this figure we can see there is no particular direction between the nodes. So the S equal to 7 and L equal to 8 and the C can be calculated as L divided by S into S minus 1 by 2 and it will result in 0.38. Now another type of connectance is of host parasitoid connectance. A defining characteristics of host parasitoid web and other similar network have clearly defined trophic levels and only in one direction, as parasitoid infect the host, not host infecting the parasitoid. So there is only one way direction. In such case, the number of all possible links occur when all parasitoid species feed on all hosts is equal to H into P. H stand for host and P stand for parasitoid. For example, in this figure we can see there are 4 hosts, 3 parasitoid, 6 links, and the connectance hence can be calculated as L divided by H into P, that is equal to 0.5. Now what is the importance of connectance? So complexity in species interaction measured by network connectance, which is an important attribute of healthy community. A high connectance indicates a rich web of links between species, and a highly stable community requires high connectance. That's why connectance play an important role in ecological stability or community stability. Thank you. Please like, subscribe and share my channel for further informational video regarding ecology and any other topics which is important for CSIR net. Thank you.